do not be too desperate. Don't look like all the problem of this world is on your head and you'll be searching. So what you're going to be doing this farmers, let everybody use your head, my dear. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Taiwo Black. If you're seeing this face for the first time, make sure this is not your last by subscribing and joining this family. And if you're a returning subscriber, yeah, are the real G's. So I talk about pharmacy, lifestyle and faith, but this video is going to be a pharmacy video. When I graduated from school, there was no video to really tell me what to expect in the real world. That's why I'm putting this video out there for people who are just graduating, so that they will know what to expect in the pharmacy world. Looking for a job is not easy. If you think you're just coming out of school and plenty jobs are waiting for you, it's not always going to be like that. You're going to look for job, look for locum, look for internship space. That part is not even funny. But right now, I'm just here to share my experience with you, tell you what to expect while looking for a locum job, what you should not fall prey of, what you should do early, and other stuff like that. So if this looks like a video you'll be interested in, yeah, keep watching. Make sure you know how to bargain. You need that bargaining skills, my dear brothers and sisters. Learn to bargain properly, because you need to bargain your working hours. They know you're a new pharmacist and you have a lot of time on your hands, so they might want to extend your time. You're not a full-time pharmacist. As a local pharmacy, you work as just few hours in a day, and so you should not be working for 10, 12, 14 hours. You are not a full-time pharmacist. Even full-time pharmacists don't work that long. People work 8 to 8, 8 to 9, and that's ridiculous. You will not even be able to give in your best working such long hours. If you're working full week, that's every day in a week, your weekend should be alternate. If your weekend isn't alternate, if it's full weekend, then at least a day should be free in your weekdays, so you don't break down. Number 2, bargain your salary properly, because that's where a lot of people miss it. As new pharmacists, they come up and they're desperately looking for a local job, and they just take up any job like that. Let me just start. Let everybody use your head, my dear. Since you are not a full-time pharmacist, you're supposed to be paid per hour. So per hour should be, say, 500 to 600 to 700, and you calculate it, and like that you know how much you're supposed to be getting in a month. Don't ever start working as a local pharmacist without bargaining your salary at the beginning. Some people will tell you, okay, just start working, we'll see how much we can pay you, let's see how good you are. You just graduated, you don't really know anything.
Please, I don't do it. Thank you. God bless you.
Don't fall for that trap. You go with confidence. So pharmacist, you need to choose your niche. What I mean is, there's so many aspects of pharmacy. Do you want to work in hospital pharmacy? Do you want to be a community pharmacist, industrial? What aspect you want to know from the beginning, so you don't just go moving up and down. Today you're a community pharmacist, tomorrow you're an hospital pharmacist, the next day you're a med rep. You hear that they're giving cars, or med reps have car, they have this, you jump there, you don't really know where you belong to. So as early as possible, you choose where you want to major in as a pharmacist. Your mental health is very important, so make sure you don't feel guilty quitting a job you just started if that environment is not conducive for you. There's some people that can live really hard for new pharmacists. Before you start working, make sure you carry out a survey of how things are being done in that community you find yourself in. Say for example, you are moving to Lagos. You were in Oyo State before, and you're moving to Lagos. Don't just move to Lagos and just go to a pharmacy and start looking for a job. First, you can ask your senior colleagues how things are being done, how many working hours they do, how much they pay, so at least you have an idea of what to expect in the pharmacy you're going to, so you don't shortchange yourself. There are times when you don't know how it's being done, and you're undercharged, your working hours is too much, and all of that. Another advice is, do not be too desperate. Employers can sense people who are desperately looking for a job, and so if you come off being desperate, they're going to offer you ridiculous amount, ridiculous working hours, and just graduated and you're looking for a local job. Calm down, dress up and look like you don't need a job. If you look like you need a job, my dear, they're gonna know and they're going to tell you, oh, we don't really need a locum pharmacist, but we could just employ you and pay you this certain amount. That's all we can offer for now. Because you know you are desperate and you're going to take up the job. Don't look like all the problem of this world is on your head and you're searching. Even though you've been searching and searching for a locum job, when you get to a pharmacy you want to apply to, just look really coordinated, like you don't really need a job, you just want to take up this job. Before you take up any job, make sure you know what that employer wants you to be doing in that pharmacy. I've heard cases where they tell local pharmacists to clean shelves, to wash toilets.
Why? For what reason?
And make sure you know from the beginning what you are to be doing. Please, sir, what do you want me to be doing in this pharmacy? Is it part of my job to be cleaning the shelf? Is it part of my job to be dusting cobwebs? Make sure you ask all these questions. Okay, don't ask that, but know what they want you to do so that will not be included in your job description later on. Is learn to refer patients to the hospital. You cannot possibly treat every illness that they bring to you in the pharmacy. Pharmacy is majorly for minor diseases, so do not feel guilty referring a patient to the hospital. Pharmacist is feel free checking BNF, your MDEX if you are not sure of something. Do not be shy. Instead of prescribing the wrong dose to a patient, it's better you check and be sure that you're giving out the right thing. So you just graduated, you're out of pharmacy school, and we are waiting. Please do not wait at home. Do not sit down waiting for your induction, or if you don't get an internship space quickly, please do not sit at home waiting for internship space. Go out there and get something doing. Oh, I'll soon go for internship. I'm waiting. Do not wait. Time waits for nobody. Time you have used to wait will never be regained back. So make sure you find something doing on time. Learn to follow up your patient. That part is very important as a new pharmacist that is just starting out. Make sure you document your patient's information. You can get a book, document their name, their phone number, and the disease they came to treat, and your treatment plan, what you give them, so you can check up on them, ask if they are doing fine. That act alone will make you more confident that what you gave actually worked. Number one. Number two is that it will make them return. That is one way to retain customers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have learned a thing or two, make sure you put it in the comment section. And if you're a senior colleague, a senior pharmacist who had graduated already, and you have something else to tell people who are just graduating, please make sure you mention it in the comment section. We all will appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and you share to younger pharmacists out there who you think might need this video as an heads up. Bye guys.